Have you ever just sat and wondered what really makes a child tick? You know, what gets them genuinely excited to learn and try new things? Well, today we're going to dig into a system designed to uncover exactly that, a child's core motivations.
It's the million-dollar question for so many of us, right? Whether you're a parent or an educator, we see what they like on the surface. But getting to the heart of what actually drives them on the inside, man, that can feel like trying to solve a huge mystery.
Okay, so the system we're exploring today is called the RSMP assessment. And the best way to think about it is as a tool. It's a specific process designed to take a child's own feelings and turn them into a clear, easy-to-read map of what makes them, well, them.
So, how does this thing actually work? Well, it's all laid out in a really clear 4-step process. It's built to take you on a journey, starting with simple questions and ending with real, actionable clarity. All right, so here's the roadmap. It all kicks off with a set of questions. That leads to creating a profile, then comes a much more detailed report, and the whole thing wraps up with a personal consultation. Let's break down what each of those really means.
Now, this is so important. The whole entire process is built on the child's own point of view. It's not about what we think motivates them, it's about what they tell us, and that's where the real insights begin.
So how do we get that perspective? It all starts with a number, 128. Yep, that's how many questions the child answers in an online assessment. It sounds like a lot, but it's designed to be really thorough while still being easy for them to get through. And you gotta know, these aren't just random questions. No way. Each one is specifically designed to measure how strongly a child feels about 16 different core motivators. These are those deep-down drivers that really shape their interests and passions. It's a systematic way to find out what truly lights a fire in them.
So, once your child is done with all the questions, what's next? That brings us to step 2. All that data from their answers gets analyzed, and it's turned into the first thing you get, a personalized profile. It's a visual snapshot of your child's unique motivational landscape.
But it doesn't stop there. Step 3 is where things get really interesting. This is the insightful report. It takes that profile and dives way deeper. It doesn't just show you what motivates them, it explains the strengths that come from those motivations and even points out areas where there's room to grow.
And finally, step 4. This might be the most important part. This is where the human touch comes in. You don't just get a report and have to figure it all out on your own. The process actually includes a one-on-one chat with an expert who walks you through everything and helps you understand how to actually use this information. Okay, so we've just walked through all 4 steps. Let's zoom out for a second and look at the big picture here. Let's talk about what goes in and what you get out of it. And this right here, this really lays it all out. On one side, your child does one thing. They answer an online questionnaire. But look at what you get in return. It's a powerful 3-part package, a visual profile, an in-depth report, and a guided expert consultation. It's amazing how it turns simple answers into such a rich set of resources.
But what's the whole point of all this? I mean, the data is cool, the reports are fascinating, but what's the ultimate goal? The source material makes it super clear that this is all about putting that knowledge into practice. This quote from the source material just nails it. It says, "You'll gain practical guidance to support their learning journey and future success." It's not just about understanding your child for the sake of it. It's about getting real, practical advice you can use to help them. So when you boil it all down, the crucial point is this. The RSMP assessment is essentially a bridge. It's a way to take a child's internal, often unspoken, feelings and turn them into real-world, actionable strategies that you can use to help them thrive. And that really leaves us with one last, powerful question to think about. If you had that clear map of your child's inner drive, what's the very first thing you would do differently to support them on their journey? Something to chew on. Thanks for tuning in.